Hey, hey guys. I know it's going to take a minute for people to get here, especially tonight because I really didn't schedule the stream very much in advance, but that's okay. I finished up building the T-Rex because I didn't really want to build it live, and I just had one bag of that left, which was basically building his little arms and the head. I'm not a fan of the T-Rex, so let's move on to the rest of the set. So we are on bag 6 of the T-Rex Breakout set. And bag doesn't even want to open up here. Hey, Mr. BrickKing88, first one in the chat tonight. Awesome. Very, very glad to have you here. So, bag 6, there's actually 2 bag 6s. So, bag 6 is gonna take a while. But that's okay. I think I'm gonna run out of spoons with pieces and not have anywhere to build. I'm gonna have to rearrange this a little bit. So just bear with me. Okay. There, I built here. Hey, Pangy's here. Awesome. Glad to have you in the stream. So, it is Friday, finally. How has everybody's week been? I personally, it's been a very long week at work. I am just very glad it's Friday. Finally the weekend. I feel like I can finally catch up on just things that I like to do instead of work, because who wants to do that? Wouldn't want to miss this. The T-Rex looks awesome. Can you show it up close? You know what? I will show you the T-Rex up close. I'm glad you think it's awesome. I don't actually, but here is the T-Rex up close and personal. I personally am not a huge fan of the brick-built T-Rex. You know, when they already had this, that they could have just put the molded one in there. I really don't know why they decided to go with the brick-built one on this. But, hey, that's cool that you like it. That's fine. You know, everybody has their own opinion on this stuff. And, that's totally cool. So, oh man, I hope everybody else has had a better week than me. It's just been a long week. Not really a bad week, but just very, very long. And all kinds of stuff happening in the news, which I don't know how many of you guys follow the news. I follow it a pretty good bit. Maybe not everything, but I kind of stay up to date a little bit. I don't know. And I believe Radio Rex should be in the chat. I think he's in the chat in the other room. So he will probably, chime in the chat at least. It looks like it's going to be a quiet night, and we're just going to have a nice little group to chat to. And that's okay, because we're just building this set, and, that's just how it is. Hey, Clicking Cliff, yo, love this set. Yeah, this is an awesome set. Is it my only change, really? I mean, okay, I'm not going to say my only change. The biggest change I would make is I would switch the brick-built T-Rex for just the molded one, because I mean, why not? Absolutely think they should have put the molded one. Yeah, I really don't know why they didn't. Considering they already had the molded one, I just don't know why go back to brick built when you have that. That doesn't make sense to me. But I guess that's just me, you know. realized I was missing a piece here, and it wasn't not working for a minute, but that's okay. We got it. Yeah, we got Radio Rex in the chat just saying sup. Just kind of confirming that he is here. I thought he was. Oh man, I am so tired of this heat lately. It's awful. Don't know. I kind of like the Breakout one, but would take either. I understand Click and Cliff. I mean, you know, everybody's got their own opinion, and, you know, I'm definitely not going to say you're wrong for liking that. That's just what you like, and that is totally fine. There are a lot of pieces in this particular bag. It's kind of a challenge to find what you're actually looking for here. So, yeah, don't know if I like that so much. I don't know why they do bags where it's like they have 2 bag 6s. Why not just separate it into the next bag, you know? But whatever. Hey, Ingrid, how's it going? I caught Ingrid's live stream, was that, I want to say yesterday, maybe? May have been the day before yesterday. I can't remember. But yeah, Ingrid does live streaming too, and it's awesome. I just, you know, I never know when I'm gonna actually catch somebody live or not. A lot of times, like yesterday or whenever that was, I was at work when she was live. And so I, you know, listened for a little while from the office. So that was nice. Yeah, Ingrid is awesome. You are right about that. Oh, you're watching your grandson right now. That's awesome. Very cool. And I think you told me this, but I don't remember. How old is your grandson? So much fun. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Both grandsons are 15 months old. Oh, okay, cool. So, are they twins, or were they just born around the same time? 2 different people, maybe? I don't have any kids myself, but I have some nieces and a nephew that I adore. I don't see them very often because they live about 7 hours away from me, so it's definitely not easy to see them all the time. But they are awesome. One just learned to walk. Aw, that's sweet. Very cool. I guess if you haven't already, you'll probably be getting them into Lego soon, won't you, Ingrid? Hey, Super Lego Fanboy is here. Hi again. How's it going? How has your week been? Now that it's, at least to me, I'm just like, it's finally Friday. Friday is here. Okay. I thought I missed a step for a second, and then I just realized it's the next step. It's okay. Oh no. That wasn't quite right. I'm gonna have to take a couple of pieces apart because I Didn't line that up in the right spot. Oops. That's okay. It'll only take a minute to fix. No big deal. 2 different people. Okay, cool. Let me get this lined up correctly this time. And it'll work so much better if you line the pieces up where they're supposed to be. There. Much better. Now everything should work just fine. There. Suddenly everything makes sense again. Hey, Conrail Nuts. How's it going? Trying to fix my build here. I kind of messed it up there for a second, but it wasn't a huge deal. I was able to fix it pretty quickly, so that's good. Oh, Mr. Brick King has a theory on why they put a brick-built T-Rex. Okay, let's see this. They did it so if you hate the brick-built one, you could swap the molded T-Rex. Well, I mean, I guess, but I mean, if that theory were correct, I would think that they would include both versions for you to be able to swap it. Instead, they would have to, you know, just rely on you getting one of the sets that had the molded T-Rex. Because that's just better in my opinion. Yeah, Ingrid, this is the brick-built one, for some odd reason. I don't know. But yeah, they included a brick-built T-Rex in this. But they could have included the molded one, which I like much better. But that's just me. That's okay. You know how Lego is. They do whatever they want. And some days it's a brick-built one. Some days it's the molded one. You never know. But that's okay. Lee the Autistic Lego Fan. I like your guys. The Amber Heard videos. Yeah, I made several of those. I had every intention of making a lot more of them, but just, you know, time got away from me, and then it just felt like it was irrelevant when I got time to do it. So I didn't do as many of those as I actually wanted to, but I'm glad you liked the ones I did do. I had a lot of fun making those, especially like the Amber Heard like accessory pack, stuff like that. I just did it again. Okay. Let me actually get my brick separator here, because I just lined that up wrong too. There. It was just one off, but I need to pay a little bit more attention. Your son and daughter both had boys at the same time, or around the same time. That's kind of neat. You know, I think that's neat at least. What is my reaction to the price increase? You know, I can't imagine anyone having a positive reaction to Lego increasing prices. I mean, who wants to be like, yeah, I want to pay more for Lego? Everybody for years has been like, Lego is already overpriced. And Lego is just like, well, you think that's overpriced? We'll show you overpriced. And they're just gonna, you know, jack the prices up even more. So I think it is awful. I think, you know, and I talked about this a little bit on the live stream last night. I hate the Lego company. I think they're a terrible corporation. They have awesome products though. Love the product, hate the company. That's my personal opinion. You know, like it or hate it, that's how I feel about it. I don't like the Lego company. I just really do not. Was Lightyear banned in other countries? I thought that not that this is much better, but I thought they just made them like cut the kissing scene or whatever. But maybe it was banned entirely. I don't know. It's surprising to me. I mean, sort of. I mean, you know, different countries do different things. I don't know. Like, I have not watched the Lightyear movie. I just don't, I'm not really interested in it because it just, to me it looks weird. Like, I don't like the look of it. I'm just not interested in it personally. So, you know, when they're like, oh, it's banned, I'm just like, meh, okay, whatever. I don't know. I personally just have no interest in watching the movie. So to me, I'm just like, I don't care if it's banned so much. I know a lot of people are interested in it because, you know, it's Buzz Lightyear. But, you know, you've also changed the voice actor, at least. Not actor, but voice actor. And I don't really like that. You know, I think they should have kept Tim Allen for that. He just, you know, that was him. So, whatever. Bazinga. There you go. I'm inspired to build a Lego even though the stupid price increases. Yeah, I'm with you. You know, especially with the price increases, I may have to do a bit more picking and choosing of which sets I get, which is already, you know, something I do. I don't get every set I want because of the prices. I pick and choose, and so once the price increases more, I'll have to pick and choose even more. I'll be choosing less, obviously. But, you know, that's how life works, right? We have to make choices. Don't always want to, but that's just the way it goes. Just a second here. Oh, it's weird. Somebody from my office sent me a message. It's hours after work, and they're messaging me. I don't know. That's weird. The new Beavis and Butthead movie. Radio Rex turned that on the other day, and I only sort of paid attention to it because growing up, I was not allowed to watch stuff like that. So I don't really, like, I mean, obviously, I know who Beavis and Butthead are. I can't even talk to them. I know who they are, but I don't really, like, I didn't watch all of that, you know, so I don't know a lot about it. Did you get a look of my channel yet? No, I am so sorry. I meant to, and when the stream ended, I completely forgot, to be completely honest with you. I just totally forgot. But I will try to remember that now. Actually, I will send myself a message right now. I'll text myself. Hang on a second. Super Lego fanboy. There. Okay. I texted myself to remind myself to look at that after the stream. There we go. I won't forget this time. And we'll just keep building this. This is the base part of the display, basically. So we'll just keep building this for what seems like forever, right? Oh, Mr. Brickhead, you hated the Beavis and Butthead movie. Okay. Like I said, I just really didn't pay much attention to it because I don't really know the characters that well, so I don't know. I wasn't really into it, but have you played any good games with Radio Rex when dealing with stress or overwhelming? Yes, actually, the Jurassic Park game, I'm trying to think, Jurassic World Evolution 2, we've been playing that a lot. We both have. We both really enjoy building parks on there. And also Red Dead Redemption 2. Play that all the time. We both really love those games. And then there's, the odd mobile game that I play periodically. But definitely Red Dead Redemption 2 and Jurassic World Evolution 2. It's got to be a number 2 apparently. I don't know what the deal is with that. But yeah, we play those a lot. Anytime we need, to relax, just, that's our go-to games right there. No harm done, we good. Alright, good. Glad to hear it. Fire Emblem Heroes. I feel like I've heard the name, I've definitely heard that game title, but I don't know the game very well. Did you like Big Bang Theory? I did. I watched the first few seasons of Big Bang Theory. I don't think I finished it, but I did like it for a while. I think after a while it got a little repetitive, and so I kind of lost track of what all was going on in it. And I don't think I ever finished watching the show, but I need to do that one day. Are you excited for the 90th anniversary castle set? It does have a BrickQueen in it. Yes, I think that's a very cool set. I am excited for it. And yes, I love that you pointed out that it does have a BrickQueen in it. I love that. Have you ever thought of taking apart a set and rebuild it into something else? I have. I will be totally honest with you and say that I am not good at that. Radio Rex is really good at designing his own sets. Years ago, he made his own Jurassic Park Explorer, and it was absolutely phenomenal. I'm not good at designing my own sets, honestly. I do, it's been a long time ago, but I used to enjoy making custom minifigures. I would do the designs in Photoshop or whatever program I had at the time, and I enjoyed making custom figures. I don't have all the stuff to print them anymore like I used to, because everything's advanced so much. Now you basically need a 3D printer to do any good, and I don't have that. But if I ever got a 3D printer, I think I would enjoy going back to making my own figures. I think that would be a lot of fun. But one day, right? Let's see. In my opinion, I love Ninjago and City more than any theme. Please, no ableist hate. No. Hey, that's fine. Everybody can like whatever they like. I like the Jurassic Park sets. I like the Harry Potter sets. I like Star Wars sets. I find that I really, really like a lot of the random sets that Lego seems to make. And a lot of times they come from ideas, and sometimes they're just random stuff that Lego decides to make. Stranger Things, awesome. The Sesame Street set was very cool. When they did Friends and Seinfeld, stuff like that. And I'm thinking about it, and I think maybe all of those were ideas. I'm not sure. But I really like a lot of those sets, that kind of thing. It's just because it's different. I like collecting a lot of uniqueness in Lego. As much as I did try to, for a long time I tried to collect every version of everything. That is out of the question at this point, for a lot of stuff. But I find that now I really like just getting the very unique stuff. Sesame Street was very unique. The Demogorgon in Stranger Things, very, very unique. I like, the stuff in Lego that seems kind of weird, just really unique. And I think that's why I really like the Jurassic World stuff, because I really want to get all the different dinosaurs, because they're just really cool. I have not gotten it yet, but I really, really want to get the Quetzalcoatlus. Basically the giant bird in Jurassic World. The Quetzalcoatlus looks awesome. That just is so cool looking. I've got to stop putting these together wrong. I'm talking too much and not focusing on what I'm building here. That's okay. We'll get through it. With friends, I really like a lot of the sets that they do. They have some really good set designs. I just don't like mini dolls. If they would just switch it to being minifigures, like make it a new theme, call it Lego Best Friends or something, and just do the same sets with minifigures instead of mini dolls, and I would love it. It would be so, so awesome. I don't think they're going to do that, but that personally is what I would love, because I just don't like the dolls. I have a lot of them, and I really like the Friends sets themselves, so, sometimes even though I don't like the dolls, I'll still get the sets. And it's totally fine if you do like the dolls too. It's, it's always a matter of opinion. That's why I really go back and forth about whether I'm willing to actually rate sets, because it really is a matter of personal opinion. It's hard to give a non-biased opinion on a Lego set, because everybody is going to have their own opinion of every Lego set. Because do you like that theme? Well, that's going to change your vote or your rating, things like that. Just simple stuff. I don't blame you. I'm getting used to the mini dolls. Yeah, I understand. Especially with like the Disney princess sets. I really, really like the Disney princesses, the sets, and stuff like that. I do love the newer dress pieces that they made, like the big round full skirts. I don't have any of those yet, but I want all of them. I want all the different little dress pieces that they make for those now. I think they're very awesome. But that's just one of those like random things. I'm just like, yeah, I like that part. Still not a huge fan of the doll, but I do like those dress pieces. They're very nicely designed. Another, random theme that I actually loved just for its uniqueness was Trolls. That Trolls World Tour. Those figures were just weird. They were so weird, I just needed to own those. And I think we ended up getting about half of that theme on sale at Barnes & Noble, so I was very excited about that. Just, random stuff. Like, I don't think most people liked the Trolls sets from what I saw online. I did not see a good response to those, but I looked at them and was just like, these figures are so weird, I need to own them. It's like, Lego is never going to make Trolls again. I cannot see them ever doing Trolls again. So, I don't know. It's just like when Lego does those random one-off kind of sets and stuff, those are the ones I am most interested in. It didn't always used to be that way. Used to, I was just like, I need all the Harry Potter sets. And now I'm like, I still want the Harry Potter sets, but there's so many other things that I'm interested in now. I am into weirdness in Lego. Did you know the Quetzalcoatlus is not a bird or a dinosaur? It was a flying reptile. Yes, I know that. The reason I called it a bird is because I just assume that's probably what most people think of it as, because it looks like a bird because it flies. But yeah, it is, you are absolutely right. It's a flying a reptile. I know. But it's easier to explain it to people as the giant bird, because I feel like more people are going to know it as that. But you are right. Flying reptile it is. But regardless, I want to own the Quetzalcoatlus, and I do not at this moment. How did I? Wait, nope. I just turned it backwards. I was like, how did I still build that wrong? I didn't. I was just going to turn it wrong. Lego moments all around. Just one of those nights, I guess. But I am happy to say that I am nearing the end of bag 6. And I think bag 7 is actually just one bag. Bag 8 is another 2 bags, and then bag 9 is just one bag. I just don't think that you should have to say that, like, bag 8 is 2 bags. Like, it just shouldn't, just, I don't know, make number 9, 10, and just each bag should have its own number. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird like that. I don't know. That's okay. Embrace the weird, right? It's okay. Before I had my first mini doll, I wasn't a fan, but as I got more mini dolls, I started to like them. You know, I will admit that they have grown on me a little bit. I do not dislike them as much as I did when they first came out. I am still not a fan, but I don't dislike them as much. I will give you that. They are not as bad. They also do, you know, they do give you a lot of options. There's all kinds of different torsos and stuff, but, you know, collecting 2 completely different sets of figures, you know, with the figures and then the dolls, gets annoying to me, but that's okay. Oh, okay. Time to open our other bag that's not numbered. Let's see. My sister Julia has some Lego Harry Potter sets. Awesome. Sounds like I would get along well with Julia. I love the Harry Potter sets. I have most of them. I have not completed the collection, but it is still a goal of mine. One day I will complete the collection. I'm very determined on that. It may still take me years, because there are a few old ones that I don't have that I really want to get, and because they are years and years old, they might be quite pricey by now. Might is a nice way of putting it. It's almost guaranteed to be very pricey. This set has 2 dinos. No, I just put this up here. Sorry. I will move that one. It only has the brick built one. This is wishful thinking. I wish this was in here, but it's not. I just put that up there. Sorry to cause a little confusion there. Got into Ninjago when the Lego Ninjago movie came out. That's cool. I guess I got into Ninjago I guess around the 2nd season. And then it was early enough that I was able to get some of the sets from the 1st season, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, I quit keeping up with Ninjago a long time ago, so I'm way behind on anything that's going on in the show now. I have no idea. I'm seasons behind. I don't even know what season number they're on or exactly what season I stopped on. I'd have to really go back and look to figure out where I stopped watching. But I know there's a lot of people that still watch Ninjago, but I feel like, for the most part, I think the appeal of Ninjago has gone down quite a bit over time. Because it feels like it's just been going forever. Put the other dinosaur back. It's good for comparison. It is. There you go. Because this is what the set comes with. This is what I wish the set came with. There we go. I was just checking. Let's see. I have all 7 of the 10 years of Ninjago Golden Ninja minifigures. That is pretty impressive. At one point, I had every version of every ninja, but that was a long time ago. And I definitely do not have every version now. But for the first few years of Ninjago, I did have every version. So it was kind of cool for a while there. Oh, you have the Cerberus attack set. Yeah, that's a pretty cool set. That one I'm a little torn about whether I like the brick built or the figure better, or the molded one. The molded one, on that one, the mold is so old that it really was not great. I really wish that they had done a new mold, honestly. I am one that I just prefer molded figures, like for animals and stuff, or dinosaurs or whatever. 16 seasons of Ninjago. I had no idea there were 16 seasons. That seems insane to me. I had no idea there were 16 seasons. That means they must have had some years where they did more than one season per year. Because, let's see, I started YouTube in 2011, and I think that's the same year that Ninjago started. Because I think it was 2012 when I got into it. So I think Ninjago started in 2011. So they've done more than one season in some years. Man, I don't know, that's dedication, I guess, from the Ninjago team. Wow. Okay, I have seen stuff about Crystallized. I've seen advertisements for it, basically, like tweets telling me to go check it out, basically, and I haven't, but I did see some stuff about it. I just did not know that that was season 16. That part I didn't know, but wow. That just kind of blows my mind that that is actually season 16 of Ninjago. That is crazy to me. Did not know it was that many seasons. I was expecting around 10 or 11, maybe 12, but 16. Whatever, I guess. I mean, that's fine. I just did not expect that. Okay, Ninjago did begin in 2011. That's what I was thinking. You can only own so many Coles, Kais, Jays, etc. until it gets repetitive. Hanzo Cloud, you are completely right about that. It did get repetitive, and that's basically why I pretty much lost interest in collecting them. I would still get like a Ninjago set here or there, but yeah, I kind of got bored with collecting the different versions because they weren't super different. There were some cool ones. Like, I think of the Ninjago stuff, probably like NRG was like some of the cool stuff. I liked that look. The dragon ones were neat. Of course, now they've got like so many different dragon ones. You own spinning ones. Yes, I own most of the original Ninjago spinners. Not everyone. There's a couple I missed, but most of the original spinners I have. And I forget what I forget what they called them, the next version. It wasn't a spinner, but the next version that was like a spinner but not a spinner. I'm drawing a blank, I can't think what it was called, but I have some of those too. I don't know. I can't think of what it was. Oh. But, oh well. Definitely a Jurassic World fan. Oh, Ingrid already owns most of the new sets. I am jealous. I am gonna get most of those. Actually, I definitely plan on getting all of them. I just have not had a chance to pick those up yet. But I definitely want all of those. Like I said, I definitely want to get the Quetzalcoatlus, the Giganotosaurus, the Therizinosaurus. I need to own all of those dinosaurs in Lego. They're too cool not to own the Lego versions of those dinosaurs, right? So, which ones are you missing right now? If you have most of the new sets, which ones are you missing? Monkey Kid is rumored to take over Ninjago if it kicks off. I kind of expected that might happen. And I actually do not own a single Monkey Kid set right now. Probably need to change that. I need to get some of those, but I just haven't yet. But they do look cool. Trying to see, where am I at here? Okay. Lost my spot. I get distracted by you guys real easy. Hey, YouTube boy. Oh, everybody wants to know about the Lego price increase. It's not much of a rumor when Lego announced it themselves. I think it's awful. There is just no real reason for them to increase prices the way they are, but that's the Lego company. That's why I've said for a long time, I hate the Lego Corporation. They have great products, but I hate the company. I just do. There we go. Trying to get stuff lined up right. It's kind of weird whenever you're building a set like this. You're like, I don't know. It's like tan on top of tan on top of a little brown. I get lost in it. Yeah, Ingrid, I totally understand. That means you can't own other themes. I totally understand that because I have the same problem because, especially with the prices going up, you have to pick which ones you're going to get because we're not all super mega rich and we have to pick which ones. Missing the boat escape and the T-Rex breakout. Yeah, T-Rex breakout, this one is very, very cool. I don't have the boat escape either, and I'm guessing I don't have a lot of the other ones that you probably already have. But it's like a little trade-off. This one we really, really wanted because it's based on the original movie, so we chose to get this one first. And as money allows, we will fill in the collection and get others. R.I.P. Cole. What? Is Cole gone now? I don't know. Or are you talking about the voice actor? Because I think I remember the voice actor is gone. I think. But I could be remembering wrong. I have to fill me in there. I've got to focus more on what I'm doing. I don't usually make this many mistakes when I'm building, so it's kind of aggravating me a little bit. I'm just like, yeah, I just want to put these pieces on, and then I look back at the manual and I'm like, well, that's actually not what I'm supposed to be doing. So let me slow down a little and actually follow the instructions. That'd be good, right? Edwin, it's okay. Hey, if we're still live, you're not late, right? I mean, you made it while we're live, so doing great. Which T-Rex is better? I'm gonna say the molded one. Personally, that's my pick, which does not come in the set, by the way. I just put it up here because it should have come in the set. It should have been that instead of the Breakout one, in my opinion. But that's just me. And Mr. Brick King 88 made a chariot out of Lego. That sounds cool. Andrew Francis, the best of luck for the new voice of Cole. Oh, okay, cool. So there is a new voice actor. I thought the old voice actor passed away. I don't remember what happened or anything like that. I don't remember the details, but I thought I remembered hearing that in the news at some point. It's been past an hour. Well, not quite. I think we started streaming at about 7:15, so it's 8:04 right now. And I'm probably just gonna like finish up this bag and call it a night. So I've got some other plans tonight, guys. I really wanted to finish the set tonight, but I do have some other stuff that I've got to do after the stream. So I am actually not going to have time to finish the set like I had originally wanted to do. But at least I did get to go live and talk to you guys for a while and get a few more bags done. So that was good. Definitely not a bad night by any means. So still enjoyed talking to everybody and everything, but I think I'm probably definitely gonna have to end after this bag. I don't think, yeah, there's no way I will have time to build the next bag after this, because the next bag 8, is 2 bags, so that one's gonna take a while, and I'm not gonna have time for that tonight, unfortunately. Do you have Disney Plus? I actually don't personally, but I do have someone very close to me that has it, and I am on their account, so I do get to watch it, which is very, very nice that we get to watch that. You know, we definitely have been keeping up with all the Star Wars stuff. We enjoyed watching all the Mandalorian and Boba Fett, and certainly Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, of course. That's been fantastic. But, let's see. Sorry, it's kind of weird instructions, because all of a sudden they're like, put like 10 pieces in this like one zone. And you're like, okay, where exactly are you wanting? Which piece? What? I guess because this set is, I think the age thing on this set is a little older. Well, I have my box turned the wrong direction, so I can't actually see it. But I think this one has an older age limit. So the instruction manual is like, meh, you can deal with it. Figure it out, right? And I'm like, I'm trying. We'll figure it out. It just takes me a second, right? Let's see. I think that's where that goes. We'll do our best, and we might have to adjust it a little bit. Yeah, Lego Elves was awesome. I wish that I had gotten a lot more of the Lego Elves sets. I kept looking at those thinking how awesome they were. I loved all the colors in those sets. They were fantastic. I do have some more of the elf sets that I've never built, and one day I will get those out and build them on streams, because they're really pretty sets. They really are. But you know, one day. Oh great, like 3 steps later it shows like a close-up picture of how this was supposed to be put together. And of course, one of the pieces is not correct. Just one though, did pretty good for trying to decipher Lego's instructions. The piece was in the right spot, but it's one of these that slants the wrong direction. That's what the issue was. But that's okay, it's fixed now. Still an odd build for this, but we're actually almost done with this. There's not a whole lot of pieces left, so probably just a few more minutes and I will just finish this up and call it a night. But I still am planning to do a lot more streams, so you know, stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell if you haven't already, because I am going to be going live a lot more, and you'll want to get the notifications for when that is happening, because I don't always remember to post the link on other like socials. Like some people get the link on Discord. I don't always remember to actually post it there. I have not hooked it up to auto post to Twitter yet. That's something I've thought about. Probably need to do eventually, but you know, we're getting there. Anyway. Did you get the ones that have the goblins, or is it mostly just dragons? I think I got one of the goblin sets, I think. But I mostly got the dragon sets, yeah. I wanted a lot of both. I wanted all of those. Like, they were just such great sets. I know I got at least one of the goblin sets. I don't know where I put it. I have not seen it in a while, but I distinctly remember getting at least one of those. So it is somewhere in this house. I just don't know where. I actually have quite a bit of sets in boxes that I, you know, have bought over time and never built. So I could probably stream every day for, I don't know, a year and not run out of sets to build live for you guys. So, you know, that's basically what I'm planning on doing, honestly. I'm just gonna start building my stuff live with you guys. Maybe not every night, maybe close to every night. I don't know yet. We'll just have to see how things go. But I am definitely going to be doing a lot more live streaming. So, you know, if you enjoy that kind of stuff, you'll want to stay tuned, because it's happening. Might post a video of my Lego cherry on TikTok. Yeah, I will keep an eye out for it. Awesome. What about the ones with the elemental animals? I did get some of those. I don't know. Like, I'd have to look back at my stuff to see which all ones I got, because there was a lot that I would look at and be like, I really, really want that set. And sometimes I imagine that I really did get the sets I really wanted, and I go to look and I realize that I actually didn't. But I know, like, I remember I have, like, the Lego fox, like the elemental fox from that, or at least one of them. I think there may have been different ones. But, yeah, I did get some of those. I'm pretty sure I missed some too, but I did get some, so that was nice. And we finally get to put the sign out for the T-Rex enclosure. There we go. Nice little Tyrannosaurus Rex sign that goes right here on the corner. And there we go. So that is through bag 7 of this set. So thank you so much about that, for that. People said you're a scammer back in 2012. Is that true? No, I was never a scammer. And 2012 is like right after I started YouTube. So I don't even know what I would have been scamming people for back then. That's just silly. So no, that's not true. Super Lego Fanboy says bazinga. And we have Stephen Brick AFall that just joined. Hey Queen, it's been a while. Great to see you. I was actually just ending the stream, but thank you so much for being here. Thank everybody for being here. It's been fun. I am going to do a lot more live streams, so be sure to stay subscribed and turn on the notifications so you'll know when I am live again. But I love you all, and I will see you guys later. Have a great night.